I'll show you now what makes this heating rod different. My name is Manuel and I am the founder and managing director of Fothermo. We are manufacturers of solar heating rods and solar boilers. Let's jump right into the video together. The problem is that energy prices keep rising and rising. Electricity prices are going up, gas prices are going up, oil prices are going up. As a result, heating water is becoming more and more expensive. Every year, you pay several hundred euros just for heating water. This is a hidden cost driver in the household that often goes unnoticed. But now, there is a solution to exactly this problem. This solar heating rod reduces your hot water cost by converting photovoltaic electricity directly into hot water. Connecting the photovoltaic modules is very simple. The photovoltaic cables are plugged directly into the heating rod, then the display lights up and the heating process begins. The best thing about this solar heating rod is that it supports your home heating system in heating water. So you really do save money with it. You make yourself more independent from rising energy prices, and the best part is that this solar heating rod can be retrofitted into your heating system very easily and inexpensively by yourself. How does the solar heating rod work? The solar heating rod operates with direct current from photovoltaic modules, so there is no conversion to alternating current. As a result, the efficiency of the solar heating rod is extremely high at over 99%. An innovative MPP tracker ensures that the solar heating rod always operates at the optimal operating point in any weather, so that the maximum energy from the photovoltaic modules can also be converted into hot water. A special highlight is that this solar heating rod can be adjusted steplessly. Depending on the available photovoltaic power, the heating rod regulates its output between 0 and 1000 watts. This ensures that the maximum energy is actually converted into hot water. It is especially worth mentioning that this solar heating rod can be operated without registration. The photovoltaic modules are connected directly to the solar heating rod. This makes the solar heating rod a standalone system. There is no need to inform the grid operator. This means all the bureaucracy is eliminated. The solar heating rod is not only easy and quick to install and commission, but it also has two technical highlights. Let's take a look at them now. One technical highlight is the cascading connection of multiple solar heating rods. I can transfer the surplus energy from one solar heating rod to another. This creates a natural layering within a storage tank, or it is also possible to supply several storage tanks with hot water. To do this, I simply plug an extension cable into this solar connector pair down here. This way the surplus energy is passed directly to a second solar heating rod. In this case, I can connect the other end of the solar extension cable directly to the input of the second solar heating rod. The second technical highlight of the solar heating rod is the surplus feed-in of energy from the solar heating rod into a micro PV inverter. All you need for this is a solar extension cable, which is plugged in between the output of the solar heating rod and the input of the micro PV inverter. Here too, everything is plug and play and extremely easy to install. When the heating rod reaches its maximum temperature, or the water in the tank does, the heating rod switches over and directs surplus energy straight into the micro PV inverter. This way, you can not only reduce your hot water costs, but also your electricity costs. So it's doubly efficient. What are the advantages of the solar heating rod? The main advantage of the solar heating rod is that it can be installed easily. Thanks to this 1.5-inch thread, it can be screwed into almost any standard flange thread on a heater. Just take a look to see if you have this on your hot water tank in your heating system. That way you can easily retrofit the heating rod. The second advantage is that it's cost saving. For example, in a 2-person household, you can save about 75% of your total hot water costs with this solar heating rod using 5 or 6 photovoltaic modules. Your gas or oil heating system or your heat pump will be almost completely off during the summer months, since you'll be generating more than enough hot water with this solar heating rod. The entire system is plug and play. Connecting the photovoltaic modules to the solar heating rod is extremely simple. With the solar heating rod, you make yourself more independent from rising energy prices. You make yourself more independent from fossil fuels. At the same time, you can flexibly connect up to 3000 watts of photovoltaic power directly to this solar heating rod. That corresponds to about 6 to 7 photovoltaic modules. This allows you to produce your own hot water for most of the year. So who is the 1 kilowatt solar heating rod ideally suited for? If your household consists of 1, 2, 3, or 4 people, then the 1 kilowatt solar heating rod is perfectly suited for you. We recommend connecting 4, 5, or 6 photovoltaic modules directly to the solar heating rod. You simply screw it into your hot water tank. This way, you can almost completely turn off your gas, oil, heat pump, or pellet heating system during the summer months and easily save on energy costs. By using the solar heating rod, the operating time of your heating system will decrease. The solar heating rod supports your heating system. This is especially advantageous for heat pumps since they are designed to run as continuously as possible and should not be switched on and off frequently. But especially during the summer months, the heat pump has to start up more often just to provide hot water. And precisely in this application, using the solar heating rod eliminates this cycling, allowing you to significantly increase the expected lifespan of your heat pump with such a solar heating rod. What about cost effectiveness? How much money can I really save with it? Let's take a look at a household of 4 people that has connected a total of 6 photovoltaic modules to the solar heating rod. With 6 photovoltaic modules, you can convert about 2,000 kilowatt hours of electricity into heat per year. Depending on whether I have a gas heating system, an oil heating system, or generate my hot water with electricity, I can save between 300 and 700 euros per year. The entire system, the heating rod with 6 photovoltaic modules, extension cable, and mounting system, costs about 1,000 to 1,100 euros. This results in a payback period of 2 to 4, at most 5 years. After this period, you can shower almost for free. You no longer have any ongoing costs. Over 10 years, you can save thousands of euros this way. At the end of the video, I would like to once again highlight the advantages of the solar heating rod. With it, you make yourself more independent from rising energy prices. You reduce your hot water costs. At the same time, you can retrofit the solar heating rod in your hot water tank very easily, quickly, and by yourself. Just take a look to see if you have a 1.5-inch socket on your water tank at home. Then you can simply screw the solar heating rod into this thread. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate a thumbs up. That helps the algorithm so that even more people become aware of this innovative solar heating rod. If you have any questions after watching the video, you can find more information directly on our website at www.fothermo.com. Alternatively, you are also welcome to send us an email at info@fothermo.com or leave a comment directly under this video. I would be very interested to hear what you think about it. Just go ahead and write it down. Otherwise, there's nothing left for me to say except goodbye. See you next time.